Hi everyone, it's Chris Tuck here from CT's Inner Circle, West Wickham Health and Fitness. Now in today's session we're going to be working on the Swiss ball or the stability ball as most people will know it. Now before we start I just need to make you aware that if you have any medical conditions or mobility issues you need to check out with your GP first before taking part in this session. If you do take part in this session with me, you are doing so at your own risk. And because we're going to be doing a lot of work on an unstable surface, i.e. the ball, please take due care and make sure you've got a clear space all the way around you, okay? And be sensible with the ball, all right? Now, what size ball should you have? I am 5 foot 2.5 inches and I've got a 55 centimetre ball. Now, depending on where you buy it from, will depend on what size the ball is. Now, you would think that if you bought a 55 centimetre ball, that it would be the same size from every single shop. Oh no, it is not, unfortunately. So just make sure you buy the ball from a reputable company, not the local sports shop, because it will be a lot smaller than what you need. Now, the test really is when you sit on the ball comfortably with your feet flat on the floor and you are tucking under or tucking down with the lengthening through the lower back, tucking under the pelvis, your knees are in line with your hips or you're slightly higher. If your hips are lower than your knees, the ball is not good for you, okay? It really isn't. So my ball's a bit high for me, but I find it quite comfortable. So I have 2 hip replacements, so I have to do adjustments for me and my body when I do a workout. And you'll be the same, okay? Every one of us is different. Long as you're comfortable and you're not lower in your hips than your knees. They need to be in alignment or slightly higher, okay? So once you know you have the right ball, you're going to take part in this session today. So I'm just going to turn some music on, just be low in the background, and we're going to warm up and just do a few exercises on the ball to really get you used to it, and then we can make it more challenging as we go forwards. So we're sticking to basic exercises today and we're going to progress it each session that we have together. Okay, so just sit on your ball for me and bounce up and down. So make sure your feet are on the floor, you're lengthening through the lower back, shoulders back and down, your hands are just touching the ball and you are just bouncing up and down. And what this does, it gets the cushioning, the spine has cushions in between each vertebrae, and what that does, we're squeezing the cushions up and down as we bounce, and we're actually getting movement and nutrients into the spine. So just bouncing up and down for me. And this is just nice, it releases off your back, and it's just a nice movement just to do. So even if you could sit on the ball 10 minutes a day, you'll notice a difference in your posture and your mobility. So just bouncing up and down, and if you're doing this at home, you can do this for a good few minutes every day because it will not harm you, it will benefit you, okay? And when I say cushions, I mean your discs in between your vertebrae, guys, okay? So it's your discs that are a bit cushiony, they go up and down, and basically when you press them up and down like this, all the way through the spinal column, you're bringing nutrients and movement to your discs, your vertebrae. Lovely. Okay, so just keep nice and still for me. We're going to tuck under, so we're going to tuck forward with the pelvis, come back to that neutral position, and then just take the pelvis back. So centre, forwards. So forwards, point A, centre, middle is point B, and then when we tuck backwards, that's point C. So B, A, tucking under, back to B, neutral, C is a little arch through that lower back. So forwards, centre, back, centre, forwards, centre, back and centre. So we're hardly moving on the ball at all. Hardly moving. So forwards, centre, back, centre. And when we're in centre, please keep going for me. When we are in centre, our shoulder is lining up with our hips here, okay? And our knees are in line with our hips and our ankles are in line with our knees. Neck is nice and long, so we're going to tuck under, centre, back. Point B, point A, point B, point C. Now bring it back to B and then A, and then I want you to start circling around to your right side. So I want you to push your hips forwards, to the right, behind you, to the left. Lovely. So we're really warming up now, these lower abdominals. Good, you can feel them tighten, especially as you tuck under and you come forwards. Lovely, just keep it nice and smooth for me. We've got 4 and 3, good, and 2 and 1. Now take it round the opposite direction. Round the opposite direction, lovely, good. We've got 4 and 3 and 2, lovely, and 1. Well done. You stay where you are. Okay, so just bounce again for me. So we've just done some pelvic tilts and some hip circles. And now all we're going to do is just sit up nice and tall, feet flat on the floor, shoulders up to your ears, back and down. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. Lovely. We've got 4 and 3. Fabulous. 2 and 1. Right arm circle. Palm up towards the ceiling. Turn it back and reach back and down. And then the left. Breathing in and turn it back and down. And the right. Breathing in, turn it back and down. And the left. 4 more, everyone. For 4. Use your breathing pattern. Breathing in for the first half of the circle. Breathe out for that second half. Lovely. And 2. Good. And 1. Both together. Breathing in. Turn the palm out and reach back and down. Breathing in. Turn the palm out and reach back and down. 2 more. Breathing in and back and down. Lovely. Breathing in and back and down. Fabulous. Now, hands on your shoulders. Just circle and circle. Circle and circle. We've got 4 and 3, 2 and 1. And forwards for 4 and 3, 2 and 1. And just rest it down. Draw the shoulders back and down. Now all we're going to do is bring the arms up and forwards. Squeeze the shoulder blades back and, towards each other. Breathing in and down. Breathe in and retract those shoulder blades towards each other. Breathing in and down. We've got 4 and squeeze. In and down. Up. Squeeze. In. Now whilst we're doing these arm movements, my pelvis is not changing at all. My lower abdominal muscles are switching on to keep me nice and still and stable. 1 more and squeeze, release and down. Shoulders back and down for me. Now I just want you to lift up the right heel and then the left and the right and the left. Try and keep that pelvis level for me. Lift and lower, lift and lower. Now if you balance is okay, I just want you to lift the right knee and then lift the left knee. Now the ball will move. You will just grow in confidence as we go through more sessions on the ball. So tighten through the abs, keep up nice and tall, and then you just lift this leg as high as is comfortable for you. Tummy muscles nice and tight, and lift. So if you only want to do the calf raise, the lifting of the heel, please do. We've got 4 and 3, good, and 2, breathing in and out. Now, do you want to add in an arm? You can do heel lifts or knee lifts, it's up to you. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Same arm, same leg. Breathing out, breathing in. We've got 4, lovely. And 3. And 2, good. And 1, opposite arm, opposite leg. Shoulder roll, off we go. And lift. And lift, lovely. And lift. And lift, good. Shoulder roll, settle down. Reset yourself if you need to. Just give me a few bounces. So we're going to go back to our scapular retraction and either our heel lifts or our knee lifts. So just bounce for me. Good, good, good. Remember, this is really good for just freeing up the whole body, taking oxygen and nutrients round to your cells. Helps with the peristalsis, it helps with your intestinal movements. Okay, so we're going to come up with the knee, both arms, squeeze back, try and keep your balance if you can. Now come in and down. Now that's more challenging because you've got your leg up all the time. Breathe in, breathe out, squeeze back, breathe in and down. Remember, you can just lift up your heel, breathing in, retract back. Maybe you want to take your foot off. Breathing in and down. Breathing in and out with that foot off as you press back. Breathing in and down. Or whole knee up, breathing in. Keep that knee off. Lovely. Breathing in and down. One more. Breathing in, breathing out, breathing in and down. Lovely. Good. Now I just want you to reach over to one side. Hold on to the ball if you need to. And just make sure both feet are still flat on the floor. We've got 4. Reach it over. Nice rainbow arms. Up and over, drawing that rainbow. Lovely. Other side, everyone. And reach. Good. And 7. Fabulous. And 6. And 5. 4. Good, good, good. And 3. Lovely. And 2. Good. And 1. And again, just bouncing. So we're still mobilising the body, we're warming up the body, incorporating a bit of strength work, a bit of balance work as we go along. Okay, last one for a seated position. So we're just going to take the arms across each other like so. Keep feet flat on the floor, breathe in, breathe out, twist round to the right. Breathe in, come back to centre, breathe out, twist round to the left. Lovely. Keeping your hips still. Now switch the arms, 4 more. Twist, breathing in, breathing out, twist, breathing in, breathing out, twist, breathing in, breathing out, twist, and just release down and roll those shoulders. Well done. Okay, just going to carry on with our warm up, standing up now. So what we're going to do is hold the ball like so, feet hip width wide, shoulders back and down, and we're just going to take a squat down to the floor. Bring the ball down and then come up, and then bring the ball up above your head. Centre, squat, centre, reach, centre, squat, centre, reach. We've got 4 more. Down, centre, reach, down, squat, centre, reach. 2 more, everyone. Down, lovely, and up, good. Down and up. Now all we're going to do, feet hip width wide, keep the arms up here if you can, is just rotate round to the side, rotate round to the side. Lovely. Keep those hips forwards. Breathe in and out. Breathing in and out. Breathing in and out. Now we're going to squat down, centre. Reach up above the head, centre, rotate, rotate, squat, stand, reach, middle, twist, twist. Lovely, breathe in, roll shoulders back and down. Squat down, breathe in and out. Breathing in and out. Breathing in and out. Two more, everyone. Squat down, breathe in, breathe out. Breathing in, breathe out, rotate round. Breathing in, breathe out, rotate round. Breathe in, squat down, come up. Reach above the head, level through that spine, back to centre, rotate round, lovely, rotate round, and back and down. Ooh. Just roll your shoulders, good. Just give me a little stretch here, just give me a little stretch, lovely, and then round to the opposite side. Good, good, good. How are we feeling? Yes? So all we're going to do, a lateral lunge. I'm just going to take the ball with us. So we're just going to bend the knee to the side and keep the other leg straight. And we're just going to take the ball as we lunge from side to side. Just lunging and lunging. Lovely, good. We've got 8 and 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now I'm just going to hold you to the right. Hold to the right. Good. Really sink into that stretch. If you want the ball in front of you to help you hold that stretch, wedge it right back into your body and you can help yourself hold that stretch. Lovely. Other side. Side to side. Side to side. Lovely. We've got 4 and 3, 2 and 1. Leaning to the left. You get into that stretch, you can hold the ball away. Outside. Keep those hips level. Or if you need help, you can lean into the ball and you can really have it here for support and really feel that stretch. So do what suits you and what makes you feel good. Lovely, well done. And just come back to centre. Good, bringing those feet in. Just hold the ball to the right. I just want you to do a few hip circles for me. Lovely, good. Fabulous. 4 more. 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Take the ball to the opposite side, just helps you with your balance. And circle. 7 and 6 and 5, 4 and 3, 2, lovely, and 1. Well done. Just shake off your legs. Right, everyone, we are just now going to bring our chest down onto the ball. So, chest onto the ball, and we are going to just hang over the ball to stretch out through the back. Now, the more or the closer your head is to the floor here, the more you'll stretch off through the lower back here. Try and really hug the ball and feel that stretch through the lower back. Drop that head down and breathe. So as I said, the more you bring your body over the ball, you're going to stretch through that lower back. The more or the closer your knees are to the floor, you're going to be stretching through that upper back. I want you to do both and everything else in between. So just take a few in breaths and out breaths in each position. And relax into the ball. This ball is your friend. Really allow the body to sink into the ball. relax and you feel your ball support your whole body. And then just coming closer to the floor. The feet can come off the floor if you want to, and just relax through that lower back. So you just go to where it feels comfortable for you. Now if your feet are off the floor like mine are, just want you to circle your ankles clockwise and then anti-clockwise. Lovely, good. In breath and out breath. Relax into the ball. When you've got your hands and your feet equally over the ball, this is almost like the all four kneeling position that we do on the floor in Pilates. But we're relaxing in this position today. Breathing in and out. Breathing in and out. Lovely. We're just coming back. Knees on the floor. And we're just going to do a chest stretch now, guys. So I'm just going to show you side on and then forward on. You're going to take your ball just to the left side. Your arm's going to relax onto the ball, elbow to wrist, thumb up. Shoulder is in line with the elbow. You're just going to come with the other hand in line with the shoulder. Knees are back behind you. Now I just want you to breathe in. As you breathe out, you're just going to drop your chest towards the floor. You're going to bend this other arm that's on the floor. Now, if you turn your head away from the ball, you're going to feel stretch through your chest, your shoulder, and your upper arm. Breathe in, come back up. Breathe out, just sink down, and just feel that stretch through the chest muscles, and just turn your head away from the ball to increase that stretch. You carry on with that stretch. I'm just going to come forward facing so that you can see. Okay, so breathing in and out. And then I'm just going to turn my head away from the ball, and that stretch increases all the way through armpit area, shoulder area, down towards the elbow. One more time, coming up, breathe in and breathing out. Sink down and turn away, and just feel that stretch through the chest. Lovely, and then just come up. Just want you to circle the arm over the ball like so. So just circle outwards. And 3, lovely. And 2, good, and 1. Take it to the opposite side. So I'm just going to do side on for you. So, arm is on the ball, thumb up. Elbows in line with my shoulder. I breathe in. As I breathe out, I just let my chest drop towards the floor, and my arm that's on the floor is bending, and I'm just going to turn away from the ball and look at you, and I can feel a stretch through my chest. Breathe in, slowly come up, and breathe out, sink down towards the floor again. So my lower back is not arching, but I'm dropping my chest towards the floor. Breathing in and out. Lovely. Just going to face you, stay where you are. Good, good, good. I'm hoping you're feeling a nice stretch here through your pectorals. Breathing in and dropping down. And just looking away to increase that stretch, if it's comfortable for you to do so. And just hold that there. Just breathe in and out and release. Now just circle your arm on the ball. Lovely. We've got 4 and 3, good, and 2, lovely, and 1. Okay. We can also do a straight arm, reach, stretch, here, and we'll just hold it here, and again, just turning the head away. And we can take the ball in different directions, so further forwards, but on the diagonal, and just reach, just stretch. So I'm just dropping my bottom towards my heel, and I'm just going to move the ball right out in front of me, and again, just stretching away. I'm just going to pass the ball to the opposite side. We'll start with a straight arm stretch, bring it to the diagonal, and then bring it in line with my shoulder and just turn my head away. So the ball's very versatile. You can just practice where you need to stretch the most. Just move the ball in a clockwise motion or anti-clockwise if you're on the other side, and just feel where you need the stretch. Hold it, breathe through it slowly, and it will allow the muscles in your upper body, the arms, to stretch off, okay? So do that as often as you can, but slow it right down and use your breathing. Okay guys, so just want you to come up, sit on your ball for a moment. I just want to do some shoulder rolls. 3 and 4. Hands back on your shoulders and just do some shoulder circles. Good. Both together. 4 and 3, 2 and 1. And then some forearm circles. Breathing in and out. Breathing in and out. Lovely. Keep that going. We've got 4 and 3, 2 and 1. Well done. Shoulders back and down. Now, another good stretch to do with the ball is the hip flexor stretch, because it really gets deeply into those hip flexors. So before we do our strength work, I'm just going to show you how to do your hip flexor stretch. Now, if you've got bad knees, you might need to kneel on a cushion as well as your mat. So I'm just going to fold my mat up. I'm going to put my ball against the wall or something else that doesn't move. And then I'm just going to have my mat in front of me. My right foot is going to come against the ball. I need to move my mat back. So my right foot is against the ball, and then I'm going to bring my left leg forwards. I'm going to tuck under with my hip, and then I'm just going to take my hips towards you. So you bring your hips towards me, and you're going to feel a real deep stretch there through the hip flexors. Now if it's too intense, breathe in, come out of it, and then breathe out. Come back into the stretch, and just hold that stretch there and breathe. If you want to add more of a stretch on, you're going to take your arm out into the room, up and over. So we're really lengthening now through the hip flexors and through the abdominals here as well. Really increases that stretch. Now push that foot into the ball, and can you come further forwards? Push the foot into the ball and slightly come further forwards. One more time, push that foot into the ball and come further forwards. Ooh, that's a very nice stretch. And release that down. Okay, come out of that. Just going to bring your other leg on the ball, other leg forwards. Sometimes it's hard to get into position, but once you are, you know that you are in the right position, because you can feel the stretch. Tucking under with the hip, ooh, and just coming towards me. Lovely, good. Breathing in, release, and then breathe out, come back into that stretch. So if you have to hold the back of your heel to keep you more stable, that's absolutely fine. Take the arm out into the room, reach up and over. Good. Now push the foot into the ball and then reach further forwards if you can. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in, push that foot into the ball, and then breathing out. Lovely. And just release that down. Well done. Woo. It's quite an intense stretch there through the hip flexors, but they get so tight from walking, running, cycling, sitting. So it's really important that we do stretch off those hip flexors. Okay, we're going to come into some work now, guys. So I want you to, I'll do another stretch on the ball in a moment. I just want you to come onto your ball. Remember, if you take it under your tummy and then you're going to walk forwards into a plank position, but I want you to do some press ups. So you can have the ball underneath your hips, your knees, or fully to your ankles. Hands are wide, and then you're just going to come into a press up. Down and up, down and up. So you choose where the ball is going to go underneath your hips, your knees, or underneath your feet. Now the further away you are off the ball, so when the feet are on the ball and you are further forwards, you're going to work a lot harder than when the ball is underneath your midsection. So, for the sake of me not going out of camera shot, I'm going to keep the ball underneath my hips here, so my feet are off, and I'm just going to come down into a press up, down into a press up. Now I want you to do 16 repetitions, please. So I'm going to do 4 underneath my hips, 4 underneath, 8 underneath my knees, and then 4 underneath my feet. Off we go. 4, 3, 2, lovely, and 1. And then I'm just going to take it underneath my knees. Hold it here. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then I'm going to take it underneath my feet. I've got to come right out of camera shot so you can see me. Coming back into shot now, underneath my toes. Right, off we go. 4, lovely, and 3, whew, and 2, good, and 1. And then you can either take your legs off the ball, like so, or you walk back in onto your ball. I just keep going in and out of camera shots, so please just take care as you transition in and out. Now, the wrists. You are going to notice the workload through the wrists. So just lean into your ball, be comfortable, and just circle your wrists round both ways. Good. And 4, and 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Just move those wrists from side to side for me. Just moving them from side to side. Lovely. And then can you do a figure of 8 for me with those wrists? No, we can't, Chris. It's really hard. So just side to side. Oh, I'm getting it going now. Good. 4, 3, 2, and 1. And just bring the forearm nice and straight. Bring the fingers back. And then the left. Bring those fingers back. Okay. So I'm going to show you how to do a pike now on your ball. Okay. So it's the same principle. The ball can be underneath your thighs or your shins. So we're just going to come forwards. I'm just going to move my ball backwards. Make sure my shoulders are over my wrists. And I'm just going to bring the knees in towards my chest and then take the ball back. Bring it into my chest, take the ball back. Now anything from 8 to 16 repetitions, guys. We've got 3 and 4 and 5 and 6. So you stop when you need to. Lovely, keep that going if you can. We've got 8 and 7. Make sure that back doesn't sink. 6 and 5. 4 and 3. Whew. And 2 and 1. And again, just to keep your camera shot, I'll just come off that ball forwards. But if you can walk back on that ball, that would be fab. Okay, so we've done press-ups, and we've done plank pike. And that's quite a lot of work, as I said, for these wrists. So just release them off whenever you need to, okay? But it's also very good work to strengthen the wrists as well. All right, so we're going to lie on our backs now. We're going to bring the legs onto the ball. Okay. Going to place your palms down, tummy tight, and you're just going to take the ball to one side, drop your knees towards the floor, use your abs, bring the ball back to the centre, and then take your legs to the left or the right, depending on what you're doing. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. Lovely. Really use your abdominals to do this work, guys. So knees over the ball, you're gripping onto that ball. Just going to rotate to one side. Lovely. Really use your abs, your abdominals to pull that ball back in. Oh, using your legs. Lovely. Pull it back in, breathing in and out. Breathing in and out. Breathing in and out. Lovely, just one more. And pulling that back in. Now just rest your legs there, everyone. Just want you to bring your hands behind the back of your head. Maybe take the ball slightly away actually, so that lower back feels lengthened. Take the hands behind the back of the head, breathe in. As you breathe out, you're just going to curl up, reach to the right side of the ball, reach the left side of the ball, and back down again. So curl, reach, reach, and down. Curl up, breathe out, reach, reach, and back down. Breathe out, breathe in, hold, breathe out, reach, breathe in and hold, reach out left, breathe in and hold, and down. Breathe in, relax. Breathe out, come up. Breathe in and hold. Breathe out, reach. Breathe in and hold. Breathe out, reach. Breathe in and hold. And then back and down. Lovely. One more, off we go. Curl up, hold, reach, hold, reach, hold, and down. Well done. Now you're going to take your legs further away from you. You're going to dig your heels into your ball. And we're going to come up into our bridge. So we're just going to flatten, tilt, roll up through the spine. Now you might feel that you're going all over the place here. It's fine. You've got to try and just keep your balance. Hips are up, breathe in. As you breathe out, roll back down in your shoulder bridge. Remember the segmental control. So shoulder blades down. Through the back of the hips, the back of the ribs, bottom comes down last. Breathe in and breathe out. Flatten, tilt, pubic bone towards the navel, hollowing out through the abdominals. rolling up nice and slowly, coming up into your shoulder bridge. Breathe in. As you breathe out, roll back down nice and slowly. Good, good, good. And then you're just going to bring your knees into your chest and push away. Good. Bring your knees into your chest and push away. 2 more. Bring those knees in and then push away. Really stretch, flex your feet, stretch your toes and bring that in and push away. That's going to be your option if you don't want to do the next one. So we're coming up into shoulder bridge. Breathe in, breathe out, flatten, tilt, roll back up nice and slowly. Now, you can either roll back down and bring in the knees as I've just showed you, or we're coming in here. This is a pull in for the hamstrings. Push back out and pull back in. Push back out, pull back in. 1 more. Push back out. Hold it there, breathe in. As you roll back down again, through the spine. Nice and slowly all the way to the floor. And then just bring your legs in and relax. Okay, so I'm going to put those few movements together, guys, okay? So arms into the T position. You can have them down if you wish, or relax up. We're just going to take the hips to one side, back to centre, use the abdominals, to the left, back to centre, and again, breathing in, breathe out, breathing in, and breathe out. Let's just change that breathing actually, guys. Breathe in to bring the knees towards the floor, and then breathe out to contract the abs and pull back in, because that's where the work is. Breathe in to drop the knees to the left, breathe out, tighten through the abs, and bring those knees back to the centre. Just take your feet slightly away so the knees are in line with the hips. Hands behind the head, breathe in, breathe out, come up. Reach right, hold, reach left, hold, and down. And again, lift up, reach right, reach left, and down. Fabulous. Okay, taking your feet out. Okay, arms down by your side, breathing in. Breathe out into your shoulder bridge, up nice and slowly. Breathing in, as you breathe out, pull in the ball towards your bottom. Push away, hamstrings, pull in, and push away. 2 more times, pulling in, and push away. 1 more, pull in, and push away. Breathe in. As you breathe out, roll back down through the spine, nice and slowly, and just bring your knees in and just circle. Just circle. Lovely, good. Fabulous. Right, I'm just going to do that 1 more time, and then we're going to do some breathing and relaxation, everyone, okay? So, make sure your legs are over that ball. We breathe in to drop the knees to the right. Breathe out to draw the belly button down through to the spine, draw the ball back in. Breathe in to go to the left. Breathe out, come back in. 2 more. Breathing in and out. Breathing in and out. Oh, lovely. Okay, just keep the legs there. Lengthen through that lower back. Hands behind the head. Breathe in, breathe out, lift up. Breathe in and hold. Breathe out, reach round. Breathe in and hold. Breathe out, reach round. Breathe in and hold. And down again. Breathe out. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in and down. Take your legs away. Breathe in. Breathe out and roll up through the spine into your shoulder bridge. Bring the heels into your bum and push away. Bring those heels into your bum and push away. So it's about control. Especially stability ball Pilates is about precision and control, centering, balance. Breathe in. As you breathe out, roll back down nice and slowly. Wow. And then just bring that ball in. Well done, everyone. Okay. So we're just now going to bring that right leg up towards the ceiling. Hold on to your trouser legs if you need to. We need a nice straight knee and we're just having a stretch there. Whew, through those hamstrings. Circle the ankle. Did you hear that crack? Lovely, good. Well done. And place that leg on the ball, bring the other one up for me. Just hold it there. Circle at the ankle. Keep the neck nice and long and circle around the opposite direction. Lovely, well done. And just place that leg on the ball. Now if you want to bring your legs off the ball, that's fine, but I find it quite relaxing. So as long as your lower back is not arching off your mat, I just want you to close your eyes, place your hands on your belly. I want you to breathe in, through the nose and out through the nose. Breathing in, feel the belly rise and breathe out through the nose. Feel the belly deflate, breathing in and out. Now I want you to change your breathing to box breathing, everybody. We breathe in for a count of 4, hold our breath for a count of 4, breathe out for a count of 4, and then hold our breath for a count of 4, okay? So just try it with me. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4. Breathe out, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4. Last time, breathe in and hold. Breathe out and hold. Lovely. Now I just want you to let your ball go away from you. Place the soles of the feet together and just allow those knees to drop out to the side. I want you to carry on with your breathing, please. Your nasal breathing or box breathing and whatever breathing pattern suits you. Now, breathe in, draw the knees towards each other, and as you breathe out, just allow those knees to drop back down to the floor. Breathe in and release. And breathe out to stretch. Now, if you're doing box breathing, you breathe in, draw the knees up, hold your breath, hold the legs. Breathe out, allow the legs to drop back down to the floor, and then as you hold your breath, you just hold that stretch. Lovely, breathing in and out. One more time, breathing in and out. Lovely. Draw your knees up together, take them away from you. Just reach your arms above your head, breathing in. Stretch the legs and arms away from you, and then relax the body completely into the floor. Breathing in and out. Lovely. Lovely, breathing in. Full body stretch, lovely, and then just breathing out. Just bringing your knees up to your chest, everyone. Just circle the knees clockwise and then anti-clockwise a few times. And then you're just going to place your feet down, roll onto all fours. You're going to tuck your toes under, come into downward dog. I just want you to walk through your feet, stretching again, out through the calves, the hamstrings, you're bending the knee, and then straightening the leg. Really pushing those heels down towards the floor. Hold it there for me. Try and bring your chest towards your thighs and hold that stretch. Walk your hands back towards your feet, hold it here, breathe in, and as you breathe out, if you need to bend your knees to roll up, please do. Whew. That was tough, 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 tough. Just rearrange your clothes and your hair. Oh, what must I look like? Never mind. Okay, you're going to bring your ball back in just for one more stretch. And again, you need to be careful with this one, everyone. Just going to sit on your ball. I want to show you it because you might want to do this every day as a little treat for yourself. You know, stretching over the ball that we did at the beginning to really stretch off your back. And this one stretches off your abs. So I'm going to place the ball in the middle because I'm going to walk forwards. I'm fully supported by the ball. And I want, again, just to reach my arms backwards. Feel myself supported by the ball. Feel my body relaxing. And then I'm going to come into more of a crab. So I'm just trying to get my hands down towards the floor. And I'm just feeling a stretch through the front of my body. Now, if that's not comfortable for you, then bring your bottom nearer to the floor and you'll just stretch out your neck here and through the upper body, the thoracic spine. Just allow the arms to be completely relaxed. You're relaxed, you're supporting yourself by your legs, obviously. But again, you can work slowly through the spine and just take the ball to different positions where you can relax into those positions. So just breathing in and out. And again, the closer your head gets to the floor, the more you'll be stretching all the way through the thighs, the abs and the arms. Just take care with whatever you're doing. And take your time with it, just breathing in and out. And again, it's a nice stretch here through the hip flexors as well. Now, when you come up, you're going to drop your bottom towards the floor, and you're then going to take your hands behind your head, and you're going to lift your head up slowly. Okay, so it's in line with the spine, and then you're going to walk up through your legs and come to a seated position. Oh, goodness gracious, that feels lovely. Mucked up my hair again, but never mind. So I just want you to bounce on your ball, feet and knees hip width wide, or you can sit wider, that's absolutely fine. Whatever's comfortable for you. Good, just bounce up and down on that ball. Fabulous. Shoulders back and down. Good, good, good. And just feel like your whole body has worked, strengthened, relaxed, released. Let me know how you found this session and if you want more. Okay. Thank you very much, everyone. Give yourselves a clap and I will see you in another session very, very soon. Don't forget, at West Wickham Health and Fitness, we do HIIT classes that tackle the whole body, okay? There will be a mix of things in there. Cardio, arms, legs, abs. There will be Pilates moves in there. there will be weights, there will be free body movement as well, okay? We also do Pilates for all ages and then for the older adult as well. We also do Forever Young Fitness, which is low impact movement to music with arms, strengthening work for the arms and strengthening work for the legs. Every single session is different because I get bored easily, okay? So please come and join us online and I would love to see you in a class very soon. Aha, also circuits. So if you are pretty hardcore, but again, I do not beast people. I like to get the best out of people in their movements. So we do concentrate a lot on posture and technique and work to the best of our ability to strengthen our bodies up, increase our flexibility and increase our mobility. Alright, so if you would like to join us, please contact me and I can add you into one of my private Facebook groups and you can be enjoying all of these workouts with me. Chris Tuck, CT's in a Circle from West Wickham Health and Fitness. Thank you everyone, bye, see you soon.